Yes, man, Atlanta's #1 hip hop station, Hot 1079, Fly Guy DC.
My Asia Simone.
And we have a special guest in the building right now. Got a record that is going crazy. And if you from the east side, west side, north side, south side, it is only right. You gotta rock with this record. Do you want to do the honors? It's a female in here with us.
Of course. I'm so excited because you're a female. Bankroll Nye is in the building.
Now, first and foremost, how are you?
I'm good. Just living life, living in the moment, honestly.
Fresh face. What side of town are you from?
Some from everywhere. Mostly from Boulevard though. That's what I was like.
From Boulevard.
Yeah, Atlanta medical baby. I ain't no Grady baby.
So
Atlanta
somebody
medical.
asked you like, what side do you claim?
Boulevard.
Oh, okay.
4-4 all day.
4-4.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. But that's where I was, as a kid growing up. Sometimes Simpson, because this is where my grandma lived. I went to Coretta, Grove Park, Walter White, you know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
You
Grady,
from the hood.
Emmett, in town,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? And I graduated from Washington, so it's just
Okay.
Now let's talk. Let's because this is your, if I'm not mistaken, this is your first radio interview
Or
Yeah,
first.
first. Yeah.
Ever?
ever.
ever. So
Ever.
first and foremost, thank you, because
Yes.
that is an honor.
We're
As
honored.
Plug know, we like to have people 1st.
Mhm.
We like to break the record first and stick our neck out on the line when we believe in something. So thank you for giving us the first radio interview. Now let's start from the beginning. Like, I know you just said where you're from and everything of that nature. How was your upbringing? Like, how was life as you was growing up?
First, before I get into all that, I just want to say thank you for, having me here, of course, because, y'all saying thank me, but y'all got me here. So,
You going crazy.
my upbringing was good, though, My mama was working, always tried to keep us at our ones on top, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really have, no just crazy upbringing, We was just in the hood, some kids in the hood, but we making it out, honestly,
What has been some of your biggest challenges like before becoming an artist?
I don't know, honestly, because I really just be living life. Like, I really never went nowhere out. The whole time, growing up, my mama kept us in the house. We wasn't no outside kids. We was in the house. You would catch us outside a little bit. Like, we could only go to, certain people's houses and stuff like that. We wasn't going outside for real. But I was just in cheerleading and stuff like that growing up in school. I cheered from, elementary school to high school. So then when I was, 16, 17, I got my first job at the varsity. You know what I'm saying? I just worked there.
Did you used to eat the food?
I did. I did. I know how it is.
Wait, I want to make sure we on the same page. Nothing against the varsity, though.
I
Okay.
did. Because it's like, hey, I worked out. You get hungry. You're going to have to eat something.
So what was your go-to meal at the varsity?
5P nuggets, French fries, chili cheese fries,
She
exact.
still know the menu.
Yeah, for real.
But then have you been back since then?
I just shot a video up there. Well, got a little scenes up there.
Before that.
Nah. Not since I worked there. I worked there for at least 3-4 years, though, before I got another job. But my upbringing was really good, though. Had a good parent, 2-parent household. My siblings with me, a strong family foundation.
I was literally
honestly.
about to ask that. First off, how many siblings do you have?
I got 3 brothers and 2 sisters.
Okay.
With my mom, I got 2 brothers and 1 sister.
You the oldest?
No, my brother right here.
Oh,
he
your
the
brother's
oldest.
oldest.
Yeah.
And you the second oldest.
Okay. And I got a little sister and a little brother.
Now, how do you go from cheerleading,
I was
working at the
just about to ask
varsity,
that.
to rapping?
I've been rapping though.
And how you rap it, though? Like, you wouldn't
Right.
expect you being a cheerleader coming how you coming. Like, I didn't even put, even you sitting right here, I didn't put
Put it together.
cheerleader with,
Yeah.
it didn't even resonate with me.
I don't even know, it's so crazy because, since everything been happening, I've been saying that I started rapping at, 15, but I realized that it was way before 15 because, when I was staying on Boulevard again, you know what I'm saying? I used to have some friends. We used to have a rap group called Pretty Little Thugs, PLT. And we used to have, our little notepads outside just writing them, just making up songs and stuff like that. But then when I got to around 15, that's when I actually started doing, car videos, just rapping in the car, doing, the 10 Toes Down challenge, the So Gone challenge by Monica, stuff like that. And then once I got my job at the varsity and stuff like that, it kind of died down. And then I end up dropping my first ever song in 2020. Big Man, my brother, he took me to the studio. He was like, I'm going to let you record your song. And I went in there, I recorded my song, and it actually did pretty good, to me, because it had 20K views. But it was over the course of 2-3 years, but it still did. To me, I was like, oh, this, and people in the city was messing with it. So this not really the first time that my music been heard, but it's the first time that it's just went this crazy for real. I've had I wouldn't say fans, people that supported me with my music. Like when I dropped Big Mag, they start asking for other songs. So that's when I just started dropping songs over the years. But I guess I'm So ATL is just the breakout, you know, but it give them like time to go back and listen to the old stuff to actually see that, you know,
You're going to go
it's
down the
bigger than
rabbit
that.
hole after you see that
Yeah.
first one and you go to the next one.
For sure.
Now, when it comes to your newfound fame, how are you taking that? How are you receiving that right now?
Right now, I'm just living in the moment, honestly. It still feel like a little everyday thing for me. I feel like it still ain't hit me just yet. It's hit me, but it's not hit me just yet. Like, I feel like once I just get on the stage, like a real stage, like I be in like the little lounges and stuff like that. But like once I get on the real stage and it's just packed out, it'll probably hit me. And they just rapping it word for word. I'll probably just.
So I'm glad you said that. You said, well, not a real stage, but you said a stage.
A big stage.
Mhm.
Now,
A stage,
big stage. You're from Atlanta. What would it mean to you to hit the birthday bash stage?
Everything. We waiting on it. We waiting on it to come. I'm waiting on it to come. I'm just sitting back like, they gotta get me on there. It's like, why wouldn't they? Like,
So what if, my bad, my age, but what if I tell you that we already been having talks to bring you out on a special set for birthday bash? How would you feel about that?
I'm ready for it. Let me in so I can show y'all. I'm telling you,
Now,
I'm gonna show out.
When you say ready, are you like preparing? Like, do you have dance routines? Do you have like, is it stage presence? Are you working on that? Like, what are you working on performance wise?
I'm not even gonna say I'm working on like perform any like stage presence or anything, cause like me, when I get the microphone, it's over with. It's like a switch, it just go off, and I'm just a whole different person. Like my Instagram name is Naya Wire. That's me on a daily basis. I'm Naya Wire, but Bankroll Naya is like a whole different person. Like it's like a switch that just flips on. Like Bankroll Naya is like more of a aggressive.
Would you change your name on Instagram?
I don't know. See, the thing is, because like I said, I graduated from Washington, and like for our senior pictures in the yearbook, it says, "Don't follow your dreams. Follow me on Instagram at Naya Wire." So it's like I wanted to keep my Instagram name like that. But the crazy thing is, because before I had the rap name Bankroll, now I was just gonna use Naya Wire. But
that's hard too, though.
Yeah,
That's hard too.
I like it. But I think too, you on a different level. You elevated now.
Yeah, for sure. And then it's like when I was on Twitter, like when around like the COVID days, when COVID had just came out, I was in a big group chat. And they was telling me like, no, you cannot use Naya Wire. You got to change your name to something else. You got to use another name. And they gave me Bankroll 9, so I just took it and ran with it. So it's just
Twitter
like,
gave you that name?
In the group chat, yeah.
Oh, in the group chat.
The people in the group chat, they gave
Why
it to
would
me.
they put Bankroll 9 in front of it?
They was just giving a whole lot of names.
Was
and
you
I
one of
picked
them
it.
ones from Boulevard that used to put the money on the
money
arm
fan, money phone,
and take the pictures with the money phone? So
the
you
reason why
ain't
they say
you ain't
Bankroll
there. You ain't
9.
never did that.
Nah.
Your brother ain't never did it.
He probably did. He probably did.
Now I know you said Naya Wire and then Bankroll not like. Outside of what you just told us about how different they are, go into more detail so the people who are just getting a whiff of you could understand like the biggest difference between them two.
Okay, so like I would say like with Naya Wire, like now I'm just cool. I'm laid back, you know. I'm a little shy. Like before performances or anything, like when I have to, like when I was just doing like my little shows and stuff like that, I'm Naya Wire. I got butterflies in my stomach. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm just ready for everything to be over with. But it's like soon as I get the microphone and I hear my song playing, it's just like a switch just flip. I don't even. It's just I'm instantly in that mode.
It's your alter
like,
ego.
Yeah.
Are you
basically.
Gemini? What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo. Ooh, I don't know
Mhm.
nothing about female Leos.
I'm a Leo.
Now, I did see Lil Baby comment on one of your posts.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, what, I'm so ATL,
He
basically.
did.
So how did that make you feel? Or do you already have like a relationship with him?
Nah, I don't have a relationship with him, but it made me feel good, you know. Cause like now we cousins in my head. I mean, that's what I got from it, you know. Might as well get on the song too.
Right.
Hey,
Oh,
you so
that'd be
ATL,
cool.
we so ATL together.
I like that.
From the city.
Now, are there any? You've been an artist. You've been a female artist. Females are murdering the game right now and are running the game. Are there any females that like you already have a relationship with, or that you've been in communication with, or DM'd, or anybody you're just taking like heed to?
Not really. I feel like you saying, we dominating right now, and I love it honestly, because I feel like the men right now they really dying down right now. They a little quiet right now. They ain't really going crazy. So to see like all the females really coming in hot is just refreshing. So honestly, I like them all. If we all, because I see a lot of like on TikTok, it's all the comments like everybody should just get on the song together. Hey, if we can make that happen, we can do it. Because I feel like it'll just bring so much. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it'll be good if we all did a song together, honestly, because everybody going up right now. Everybody popping their shit right now. So why not? Like,
I'm So ATL.
everybody can get money.
remix,
It's money out here for
featuring
everybody.
Pluto and Flipper T.
Right.
That'll be
That'd
nasty.
be crazy.
That'll be
Or do
nasty.
like a female cipher or something. I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's crazy because we was trying to get something like that in motion, a female cipher. I feel like that'll be hard too.
Female
All of
cipher
us
Put
out
it in
there.
motion.
Crazy
It's
right
okay.
now. Yeah.
Let's put it in motion.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
Yeah,
You
that'll
gonna
be
do it.
hard.
We put it in motion. You gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Plug. We got to put that in motion. Plug.
Female cipher.
Female cipher. That's easy.
Now, outside of birthday bash,
Mhm.
what is the biggest thing you want to accomplish in the next year?
I just wanna. I'm not even gonna say I don't even know. What I wanna accomplish is just establishing a good foundation for my career. You know, making sure everything is put in right for the years after, so everything can just drive smoothly, no bumps in the road. Make sure I got the correct team around me, or the correct people around me that's gonna push me and keep me, head on. And just being able to have fun with it. Get me in the studio more so I can keep making,
Now, I'm
That
glad you
music.
said team because that leads me into the next thing that I wanted to talk about. I would want to say I hit plug a couple of weeks about you, but after I hit plug, like label reps started hitting me about you. And a team is a very important piece to when you're an artist. Now I know currently you're not signed, but there's a lot of people after you right now. What are your thoughts on that?
they gotta come correct. I'm a mom. I got 2 kids. They gotta come correct. I'm family oriented, so I gotta make sure my family is straight. I gotta make sure that my family's straight, and I gotta make sure that they're not trying to, throw anything at me and expecting me to take anything. Make sure I got, like I said, the right team with me that's gonna make sure I'm not, going for anything.
And even outside of that, you say come correct. Can you go into more detail? Like what is coming correct to you for someone to win you over and have you a part of their team or a part of their label?
Like, honestly, with the offers, just making sure that everything is intact. Honestly, nothing funny. Like, my lawyer, he really doing his ones, getting on everything, making sure everything is good, letting me know how everything is brought down. Because honestly, all this is new to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping, but all the like label and all that
Everything
stuff.
that comes with it.
Yeah, all of that's new to me. So, I'm still trying to get like all the ins and outs, get all the information correctly. So I won't, go to the wrong people or work with the wrong people. But like I was saying, my lawyer, he keeping me up to date, giving me the information that I feel like I need to know. And he the one working on everything for me. He just, come fill me in on everything that I need to know for sure.
How do you plan on juggling motherhood and being a rapper at the same time?
Well, I got an amazing support system that I can say, I got their dad with me, my
good.
mom, he right here, my mom right here.
What's up, bro?
yeah.
Appreciate you being here.
My mom, his mom, they got uncles, aunties, stuff like that. So I have an amazing support system that's here with me every step of the way, and I thank God for that, because everybody ain't got that.
You're so grounded, which is fucking amazing. Now let's talk a little bit about the kids, like names, boy, girl,
How
ages.
old?
Yeah, like talk to us about the kids.
Yeah, I got 2 girls, 2 little girls, Alea and Riley. They're 3 and 1. They'll be 2 and 4 this year.
Okay, any more kids?
Not
Or
right
you
now.
Do you want
Later
any
down
more,
in the
though?
line. Later down in the line.
Do you want a boy?
We do. We
Okay.
hoping, but if the next one ain't a boy, we might try one more time. But after that, it's over
So
with.
you're giving it 4 to max. Now, if you were to have a boy for the 3rd one, what would the name be?
Junior.
Oh, you already got it.
Yeah.
Look, he about to
Be the
like,
first
yeah,
person,
twin.
Yeah. What
Now-
are their personalities like?
See, my first one, my daughter Alea, she's 3. She's so sweet, real sweetheart. She walking around the house saying, "I'm so ATL." She's so funny. Every time I leave, she's like, "Mommy, you going to say I'm so ATL?" I'm like,
That's all
yes,
right.
girl.
Aw.
And then my 1-year-old she's sweet, but she is bad. She be trying to bully my baby, but the 3-year-old, she tried to bully her big
At
sister.
one?
Yeah.
Now, which one gravitates towards? Not even gravitates. Which one act like you more, and which one act like the dad more?
Oh, I would say my 3-year-old acts like me, just because she just so sweet. And I would say my wife.
So the 1-year-old the savage.
Yeah.
Y'all agreeing on that? The 1-year-old is the savage.
She definitely
okay.
is, though. She definitely is the savage. She just be bullying my poor baby, and my 3-year-old just be like, mommy, she hit me. I'm like, Lele, you the big sister, girl. You can't let her get you all the time now.
Now with the I'm So ATL video dropping, are they in that video?
My 3-year-old, she should be in it. She should, if they, put her in it, she should be in it. My 1-year-old, she was with her grandma the whole time.
Okay.
So yeah, but my 3-year-old definitely should be in like a scene or two.
And I saw multiple scenes too. You were at the varsity, and then y'all went to that Hawks Court. Was it?
Central Park? That was like right across from Boulevard, like right next to the school that I went to.
Yeah, you had a lot of love too. I mean, how does it
did.
feel to have the city behind you on something like this too?
It feels good, honestly. Like, I was nervous. Like, you could ask him the night the sun was finna drop. I'm in there scared. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, what if it, it's going crazy on TikTok, but what if it don't go crazy for real? Like, I'm in there nervous. And then next day I was just like, I'm not even gonna say next day. Before I even went to sleep, I just prayed and I was like, God, if this for me, show me that it's for me. If this is what I need to keep pursuing, prove it to me, basically. And then woke up and it was just like, okay.
Now, how do you feel? Because we're in a new age. We're in a new world where TikTok plays a major role on a lot of artists that are literally blowing up.
Yeah.
And then there's this stigma that's saying that all the artists that are blowing up on TikTok don't have longevity. What are your thoughts on that?
They not talk about me.
I love it.
I definitely feel like I will have longevity in the game, honestly, because like I can rap. Like, it's not no. I feel like I'm So ATL. Well, I'm So ATL, when they listen to it, they only hearing the I'm So ATL get in there. So I have got a little comments like, you know what I'm saying, but me knowing me, everybody ain't gonna love you. It's gonna be people out there that's not gonna, mess with your music. But me, honestly, I feel like 3-4 years from now, 10 years from now even, I'm still going to be doing my thing. I feel like I will definitely be the one that has longevity in the game because I actually got something to say. This ain't nothing I'm just getting in the booth and playing. Like, I've been doing this for too long, and this is something that I want to do. So it's like, if you want it, pursue it. And I'm pursuing it, and
it's going.
It's going.
And being that you've been doing it for so long, like, who are some people that you are really inspired by? Who do you look up to?
See, I wouldn't say I would just say I'm inspired or I look up to anybody. Like, I really started rapping for real because of my brother. He had like a studio in his closet. And, it was just like I seen him doing it. And I had like 30,000 followers on Instagram back then. So it was just like we used to get on Instagram live at like 12 o'clock in the morning just freestyling to beats, me and my brother. Yeah. So he really the one that made me want to rap, more. But I would say growing up, I was listening to mostly R&B, but we was listening to like Future, Young Dro, T.I., stuff like that. Nicki Minaj, of course. She had me dancing to Pills and Potions.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even, that's some song you just supposed to sing and just feel. But I'm in there making dance routines. Do you be singing
and harmonizing too, or you just strictly lyrical?
I can't sing, but I might try. I might try, but and then I used to listen to like Amaretta and who was it? Amaretta, Cash Doll, Tokyo Jets. Like, I was on them bad.
You talking about lyrical people?
Yeah.
Everybody.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I love them. And Lotto too. Like, and it was just like, but at first it was just mostly Amaretta, Nicki Minaj, Tokyo Jets. Them, like, I was listening to them on Instagram. I'm watching their snippets. Every chance I get, Tokyo Jets and Amaretta, I'm on them bad. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Nicki was already out, so I ain't got to just look on her for Instagram and stuff like that. But they was the ones that I was just listening to for real because I love a female that can rap. Like, it's just something about a female that's talking her shit that just, does something to me.
So
yeah.
if you had to choose four for females and males and put them on a Mount Rushmore of your favorite, who would it be? Let's start with the males first. Your top four, and they don't have to necessarily be from Atlanta. They could be anybody
of all time.
Of all time, your top four.
Of all time,
in no particular order.
I would say man-wise, I would put Thug on there for sure. I would put T.I. on there for sure. Wait, you say how many is it on the
Four.
Okay, I gotta make sure.
Oh.
Okay. T.I. Thug, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put Lil Baby on there too. Gotta put Lil Baby on there. Dang, who number 4 all time? Let me see. Oh, Lil Wayne, what am I doing?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm
like
sorry,
that.
Weezy.
I like
I'm
that.
sorry, Weezy. What? I'm tripping.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now females.
Females, Nikki, of course.
Mhm.
Gotta put Nick up there. I'm gonna go ahead and put Lotto up there too. Lyrically, she be eating. I love Cardi, so I'm gonna add my girl Cardi.
Okay.
Before I add myself, let's see who else. Cause I'm gonna say me.
Right.
I'm gonna say me, but I'm gonna double check before I say me. Cause Tokyo Jet, she ain't making no music right now, so I'm just gonna say me because I'm her.
Okay. You
I
heard.
like that.
Yeah.
What is your creative process? Like when you step in the studio, like how do you come up with a hit? Like how do you do that?
See, with me, I like to write. Writing is like a therapeutic thing for me. I write all my music. Well, I'm not gonna say I write all my music because since now everything has been heating up, they've been throwing me in the studio, so I've been freestyling. But it's crazy though because before all of this, you can ask, my brother and my man. I was never freestyling. I'm not getting into no booth and I'm just punching in. Like I'm a writer. I'm gonna write
Is
my
that
stuff
harder
down.
for you?
No, it's not hard. Well, I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie because at first I used to be scared to do it. But now that they put me in there, the way my mindset set up is, yeah, okay, I got a studio session today. I'm not leaving out, even though I don't have nothing. I'm not leaving out here with nothing. So I'm gonna make something. So it ain't been hard because the songs that I've been coming out, they actually, sounding good. So it's just but I would prefer to write my music first because I feel like it gives me more
Substance.
Yeah. It gives me substance. I like that. Yeah. But I see now that when I can go in the studio and punch in if I want to. It's in me. It's
You
not.
can do it.
Yeah, I can do it. At first I was down myself, but ever since everything been rolling out, I just been doing it. So it's can't nothing stop me, honestly.
All right, so I want to try something that we've never done before. I'm So ATL. So me, myself, and my age are gonna go back and forth, giving you options, and you're gonna choose which one is which one, in your opinion, is So ATL. So I'll start it off, and let's say JR Crickets or American Deli.
American Deli.
Ooh. You said American Deli? Which one?
American Deli.
You
Like
gotta give her
which
two options though.
location?
You gotta give her two options.
Oh, which location?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's the best American Deli location in Atlanta?
Best American Deli location in Atlanta. Ooh, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I been eating one up there on Cleveland. Cause I stay over there now, so I've been eating that one right now.
Okay. Have you ever tried the West End?
The West End, oh yeah, for sure. They still open though?
Yeah,
I thought
for
they
now.
was I was gonna say, I thought it was
They about to close down.
yeah.
All right. South DeKalb Mall or South Lake Mall?
I don't even go to that one of them. That's the crazy part. I'm at Greenbrier.
Okay.
Greenbrier Lennox.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch, come on now.
Ugh.
Blue cheese. Blue
Yeah.
cheese.
What you say?
I'm definitely
Yeah,
ranch.
okay, cool.
Cheese.
Definitely
Go
ranch.
ahead.
How do you make your drink when you go to American Deli?
See,
Oh, we
normal
about to get an answer. We about to
normal Atlanta people would say all three mix.
Like ice.
Like ice. I'm just gonna go for lemonade or Coke.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, so you're not even going through all
Nah, I
three.
ain't going through all
Drums
three.
Drums or
mix.
flats?
Flats, all flats. What? Come on
Okay.
now, hot.
Ooh, this is getting okay.
Okay, I got another one. What do you think? Falcons or Hawks?
I'm gonna say Falcons. Not even gonna lie.
Georgia Tech or Georgia State?
I'm gonna say Georgia Tech.
Why Tech?
Because when I was working at the varsity, they was always in the varsity.
Shout out to Tech.
Okay. You go to Waffle House 3 a.m. What is your order?
I don't eat at Waffle House.
What?
What you eat?
Can't
IHOP?
go.
Look, he in the back like, nah. So you eat IHOP.
I don't know.
So you cook?
I don't like breakfast food from outside places. I like homemade
You like to
breakfast
cook.
at home.
So
I'm
what's
not
your go-to homemade breakfast meal?
grits, eggs, bacon, sausage, potatoes, biscuits.
He getting
He over there getting hungry as hell. His eyes over there watering and shit. Okay.
Now you invite your friends over, the whole family. What meal are you making? Not breakfast. I know you say
Roast.
roast, like a pot roast.
Yeah.
But what else?
And you
Roast
quick
with the
on your feet,
potatoes,
too.
carrots, rice, cabbage with the sausage in it, little bacon maybe, cornbread, you know,
Okay.
corn on the cob maybe.
Let's see.
Escape or SWV?
I was about to go artist too. That's good. As you went there.
I'm gonna say Escape.
Escape.
I'm gonna say Escape. Yeah.
Jeezy or Gucci?
Oh Lord have mercy. Jeezy or Gucci? I don't know. I'm gonna say Gucci, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Gucci. I'm gonna say Gucci.
All right. I want to go to the north side. What's on the north side? We ain't get the north side no love.
North side.
What's on the north side?
Who's your favorite Migo, lyricist wise?
Oh, I'm talking about Takeoff. Recipe Takeoff.
If you had
He was
to,
hard.
Yeah, he was. If you had to get into the studio right now, we said we give you any budget, like any opportunity. Who would the artist be that you would collab with tomorrow?
Just one?
Just one.
Lotto.
That's a
for
good
sure.
one. I can see that.
Can I tell you another gem?
What's up?
I talked to her DJ, and I'm gonna verify this when we done with the interview. I'm gonna call him. But I talked to her DJ, I want to say a couple of days ago, because she's looking to hop on somebody's song of something that's new and that's Atlanta.
Clock it.
And I swear to God on my life, I brought your song up and your name up. And I'm going to
Clock it.
verify that with him literally soon. No, like no bullshit. I swear to God. Soon we get. I swear to God. She was like, "Yo, like, what should she do?" Because you know she jumped. What was the first one she jumped on? Anicia. Yeah. So like, Lotto. Yeah. Like so. Like she loves like endorsing something new that sounds amazing. And they called and asked for. Yeah. And they called and asked for my advice, and I brought up your name. I swear to God.
Now I want to talk about.
Wait. I got one more. One more. Magic City or Blue Flame?
Magic.
Why?
Just because Magic City. Come on now. They like
look at plug over there.
Just because like man, it's just like memories. It's just like memories. Like I remember like being in the car with like my stepdad and my mom and they just pulling up Magic City. We just in the parking lot. Sound crazy, but you know, backseat action at Magic City. Like that's the only reason though.
That's hilarious. Now,
but I never been to like no clubs for real though, so I can't really. I only started being like in lounges and stuff when I started performing. So I ain't really, and I'm finna be 25.
And you wasn't outside?
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, no,
that is amazing.
That's a good thing though.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
It's really good. Now, I'm So ATL. How did it come about? Like, did you just jump in the studio and just start saying it? Like, you heard the beat? Like, obviously it's a sample. But like, how did you go about making a song?
So really, I seen that TikTok Atlanta was trending. We was already trending since like the snow day thing.
Okay.
Since it was snowing, so we was just trending. We still trending, and everybody was doing the hold up. So it was just like, okay, cool. And my sister came over my house one day, and I'm just reading her like my reps off my phone, and she like, girl, you playing? You need to get in the studio. And we just started listening to music. And I was listening to Bunna B, No Drought, and she got the Rock Your Hip sample in her thing too. So I'm like, I know this beat. Like I'm listening to it, and I'm like, I know this beat. So I turned her song off and start playing a real song, and I was like, yeah, I got to do this beat. And so I just went back to YouTube again, and I just put in the Rock Your Hip sample, and I heard the beat, and I was just like, what? But I already knew I wanted to do a song saying I'm So ATL, because like on my Twitter, it's like a tweet that I just said I'm So ATL. And it was just like, why not make a song saying I'm So ATL? And then it's crazy because the whole get in there part, that was like last minute. It's because like I did like a the video, like just me rapping to the beat of the song. And then after I'm looking at the video, I'm like, I gotta say get in there. Like it sounds like it makes sense. And then like my sister, them, you know, she had her friends pull up to the studio, so I just made them get in there and say it so it can sound more layered. That was that. Like, and my sister was just like, you just got to get, you know, a whole bunch of, you know, females in the studio and just rap the song with you. It's gonna go crazy, and that's what happened. Honestly.
Now, a lot of people are sampling a lot of things.
Old ATL.
Old Atlanta. Like, you got Playboy Cardi, who just sampled the Bend Over. You got the Rock Your Hip sample. You got Lil Baby, who's about to release the Nuck If You Buck sample and the $100 autograph sample with Thug and Rich Kids. Like, you're So ATL. Why is that important for the culture and for Atlanta in general? Because You grew up to some of those songs, correct?
Yeah, for sure. Like honestly, before I even did I'm So ATL, I got a couple of, songs out there. Like my first song, Big Mad, that's Soulja Boy beat. She Got a Don't. That's that beat. And then I got another Soulja Boy, Get Silly. I did that beat too. Like, I don't know, it's just something about the old school beat. It just bring back nostalgia. Like it just bring back memories from like how stuff used to be.
You
honestly.
can remember what you were doing during that time.
How life was, and it was just fun dancing around, just moving around. Like right now with music be feeling so like negative.
Yeah. And this is bringing the fun back.
Yeah,
People
it bring the fun back. Yeah, you dancing now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they was doing. Like in videos, you see videos, everybody dancing, having fun and everything. But now it's just, so it was just like, I don't know, like I said, it just made sense to even do that.
So,
and I feel like since I'm saying I'm So ATL, it's basically just repping the city.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody coming out with all these songs, but ain't nobody came out with a song repping the city though. So
That
it's
is
just
true.
like,
what makes you so ATL? If you had to choose 5 things off the top of your head that nobody can never go against that makes you so ATL, what would those 5 things be?
my authenticity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Atlanta medical baby, not no Grady baby. you get up here, you ask somebody where they born, they gonna say Grady so many times. Atlanta medical baby, right there on 4th Ward, right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I don't know. I don't know. I can't even say like 5 things. I just feel like when you rep the city, you just gotta be what you are. I feel like you can't say I'm not the definition of Atlanta. You can't. Ain't no fact checking me. I done went to damn near all the high schools. Well, not high schools, but all the schools. Like I said, Grove Park, Walter White, Coretta Scott King. You know what I'm saying? Washington, Emmett, In Town, Grady. I done been through all
just
that.
everywhere. God
Yeah,
damn.
you know what I'm saying?
Moving
Talking about
around.
Simpson,
How many
Cat.
times you fought all them motherfuckers? 'Cause you at different schools.
I
That
wasn't
mean
fine
you.
though. See, that's the thing. I told you, I'm not your wire. I'm just a chill,
So why
laid
was you
back
at so
person.
many different schools?
See, like I was saying, I was staying on Simpson. That's what Coretta Scott King, all girls school. You know what I'm saying? Walter White, Grove Park, them elementary school. You know what I'm saying? That's over there on Simpson, Bankhead, and stuff like that. Then I stayed when we was on Boulevard. That's when I was at In Town. In Town was like over there where we shot the video at. Then I went to Emmett and Grady.
But why were you transferring so much?
Well,
Like, to different-
I can't even tell you honestly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we use our grandma address to
Okay.
go
I'm
to
about to say,
like
'cause you said
Coretta.
like 10 schools. I'm like, man, what the hell are
But
you
that's
doing?
elementary
Right.
though, like Grove Park and Walter White, them like elementary schools.
Okay,
So that's when we was over at my grandma's house. Coretta Scott, that's my grandma's house. That's a middle school, all girls school. I only went there for like probably like a year or two. And then that's when I started going to In Town, and that's over there on Boulevard. And then In Town, I went to Grady only for like my 9th grade year, and then we moved to Campbellton. That's when I started going to Washington. I just finished out my years at Washington.
Now the song True Religion,
Mhm.
that's something that you pushing as well, right?
Yeah, for sure, because True Religion and I'm So ATL went up at the same time, but True Religion went up first. True Religion hit 1 million in 4 days on TikTok. So, and then like when that was going up, I already made a post for I'm So ATL, but it was just like a different type of snippet of it, and it wasn't really doing nothing. So I just went back in my phone, screen recorded like the only part where it was saying I'm So ATL, and I posted it, and then that's what made that one start going up.
Yeah.
But True Religion was already going up. True Religion was already at 1 million on TikTok. So
How do you feel about the brands coming back? Like True Religion, what else is out there?
I done seen people with Ed Hardy. I was gonna say the
Everybody
same
is
thing.
wearing all these. Like, how do you feel about the wave coming back?
good. Honestly, man, we was working True Religion in high school and stuff like that. Like I graduated in 2018. Like when I was in like 9th grade, we wearing uniforms, blue shirt, khaki pants and stuff like that. Fridays we get to wear regular clothes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody popping out. You know, so it's just like the pants was never bad. Like they weren't no bad, you know, pants, the clothing and stuff like that. So it's just like it's, you know, refreshing, like I saying, like bringing back nostalgia, like just bring back the old stuff.
Now, I know I asked earlier, but do you want to be signed or do you want to stay independent?
I want to be signed. I ain't gonna lie, I do want to be signed just so I can have that extra push. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's a lot of people that still don't know who I am. You know, it's a lot of people still thinking my song belong to other people. Everybody thinking my song, you know, belong to other people. But you know,
Who's your dream label?
I don't have one no more. I had one.
And who was that?
QC.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there a front runner of the people that are in that have been reached? Like is somebody, not even front runner, is somebody you're not leaning towards,
somebody who reached out?
Yeah, like is there somebody you're like, okay, I can listen to you a little bit more and see if this is somewhere I want to go?
Nah, I don't think I really have a front runner right now. I feel like everybody's still on the same
beginning
level
stage,
right
yeah.
now. Still looking just to making sure, still trying to, talk to people, making sure I'm talking to the correct people, hearing everybody out, seeing what everybody got to say. I don't think I got a front runner right now. I think everybody just neck and neck, honestly.
Okay.
Now, when it's all said and done, what do you want to be known for? Your legacy?
I want to be known for being a person that just brought back them good vibes in music. You know what I'm saying? Brought back something that you can listen to for real. I want to be, well, you said for my legacy. Like, I just want to be that person that, put on for that forefront, that put that stuff out for my family, that brings that generational, wealth and everything like that. But for the legacy, like I was saying, just be known as like, oh, she was the one, like, you know what I'm saying? She the one that had this, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be just known for I'm So ATL because I'm more than I'm So ATL. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have bigger hits than I'm So ATL, but, this is what they recognizing me for. And time will tell, in due time. And, just got to be patient, honestly.
Do you have a favorite number 1 through 10?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't like that number, but has anybody, and I'm saying that because the number you chose was how many times we going to run your song back live on the radio, which you hit, something that ain't never been done before, but we going to do it 10 times. That's how you feel?
Yeah.
We're going to do it 10 times just to show you.
I think 10 pretty good, though.
Now, final question before we get up out of here, and your answer cannot be I'm So ATL.
Okay.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, from the early days at Boulevard, from all the schools, from motherhood, from family oriented, just everything all the way up to the point that you're at now, in 3 words, like your life and what you've been through and what you've accomplished so far, what would those 3 words be?
Authentic, loyal, and what's the 3rd word?
You wanted to
She
say
want to
Atlanta.
Because that's just me. And dependable.
I like that, man. Well, listen, man, Fly Guy DC.
Maisha Simone.
And Bankroll 9.
And listen, man, we appreciate you for giving us the first radio interview with you. And Plug, my brother, I appreciate you. But what we about to do live on the radio, nobody else will ever in their life do no shit like this. I can promise you that. No, your camera right here. Your camera right here.